Hey everyone, MG11 from Mastro Games. Today we are returning to the first career mode. we are returning to the first career mode video on my channel, which is FIFA16. And the team that I am going to choose is none other than the team I support and the best team in the world. Forget where you are in the league, Chelsea. Yeah, I don't know how we are 16th in the league. We lost against Aston Villa. Honestly, we should be playing way much better. We also lost against West Ham. Now West Ham is a decent team, but honestly we should not be losing against them. Anyway, currently I am what should I tell you guys? Wait, oh yeah, this video is post commentary. The majority of the Chelsea web mode might be post commentary. I don't know why. I just think post commentary can be a little bit better, you know, than live commentary. Although live commentary does have its perks, and I need to sort something out. Okay, that should be better for the audio. So right now I am myself, well, as you guys can see, I decided to name myself Sir MG11. I'm talking ahead of the video, sort of, in a way. But honestly, that's just because, well, you know, I kind of already know what's going to happen since, you know, it's post-commentary. Although, of course, I might, you know, make some mistakes. Something that I think that might happen, might not. Anyway, since I am Nigerian, I decided, you know, pardon me, since my nationality is Nigerian, obviously I decided to put that for my, you know, information. And for skin color, I put brown. I was gonna put black, but then I thought the game might be racist, so you know, I decided to put brown. It's not my proper color. I guess you can see I'm brown. My color changes with the sunlight, depends. Like one day I'm really black. When it's, you know, cold, when it's sunny, I'm really light. But I'm not racist, so it doesn't matter which color I am. Anyway, on the FIFA news, it says Manchester United stand Bastian Schweinsteiger and one for the future, couldn't read his name in time, has signed for I'm just gonna be quiet for this little bit because this bit doesn't require commentating or commentary. Okay, so I am back, and cause of the update for the career mode from FIFA15 to FIFA6, there are now pre-season tournaments, and when on this, I decided to go for the most expensive one. At first, I was gonna go for, well, at first I thought the most expensive was the one with Real Madrid, Bayern Munich. Honestly, I thought that would be the most expensive, but then it was the second most expensive. And when I saw the most expensive one, I was like, what? The only good team there is Bayern Munich, not Bayern Munich, Borussia Dortmund. Honestly, we should be able to beat them. I mean, I had no trouble beating them in 15 with my best team in the Bundesliga, Borussia Mönchengladbach. That team will always be in my heart. And wait, pardon me. Okay, guys, I am back. Sorry for that, you know, interruption. Anyway, Chelsea said I should, you know, look for a striker. Can't remember what happened just because, you know, post commentary. Anyway, for the first preseason match, I do remember Simnet. I'm not sure if we won it or not. Hopefully we did win. It is against Borussia Dortmund. Anyway, back into the squad. I'm gonna get rid of some players like Anthony Marshall, although I at first did inquire for him by mistake, you know, to remove him from the shortlist, and like him are very, you know, close. By the way, guys, I had problems, you know, getting rid of some players from the squad report just because I forgot the buttons to do it. Since sometime in every single FIFA generation, they, you know, what's it called? Change the buttons. Like, I'm not sure in the past if this ever happened, but for example, let's say in FIFA 14 you pass just you press circle, while in FIFA 16 you had to press X to pass. I'm pretty sure that is not the case. It just example so you guys kind of understand why I made some mistakes or took really long to do a simple task. Anyway, I do apologize if this video is really long. This is actually the same thing for 2 other episodes of the Church of Gremlin. I already recorded them. I just need to add the voice narration. But I promise you guys, in the fourth or fifth episode, the video will get slightly shorter. Like, I mean, I think longer episode for the Church of Gremlin is like 22 minutes. I'm telling you, it will decrease all the way to around 8 minutes max. Hopefully 10 minutes could be an exception, but 10 minutes is really what I want for commentary if I ever do it for the Chess Career mode. Anyways, as you can see, at first I didn't know we were in the transfer season, because I made a mistake. I didn't want to be in the transfer season, and I couldn't even tell if we were in the transfer window or not, and that is because the sign that tells you're in the transfer window didn't appear. Then as here you can see scouting some players like Bruma. I believe has a potential A5 as last player, and now I'm looking for Berardi. Couldn't spell his name, but there he is. I do found him, and I believe what I'm doing is I don't even know what I'm doing. The screen that I'm adding my voice narration just really slow. I'm gonna have to try and sort that out for when I add the next voice narration for the next experiment. But anyway, I'm still adding some players, to scout them. I believe I'm searching for Brandy. No, Brandt. Didn't know why I said Brandy. Yeah, Julian Brandt has a high potential of 88, I believe, and he's new. And I think his current overall is what, 78 or 75. If that basically this is really high. Same for Ruben Neves. I think his overall potential is 86 and he's 78 rated. So in like 2 seasons or maybe 3 seasons, he's going to be one hell of a player, honestly. Same with it. And guys, remember when I said I had a problem knowing if I was in the transfer window or not. When I was scouting the players, it didn't come to mind that, especially, well, I was about to say, especially since I'm quiet, but you could do that without being in the transfer window. But should have came to mind that I'm in the transfer window if the buy or loan option was available for some players, unless they're, out on loan. Nilo. He's out alone, so obviously I can't get him, but I am scouting him because he has a high potential of 86. So I'm either gonna get him or Ruben Neves. Same for Halihovic. The only difference is Halihovic is a cam, while Danilo and Ruben Neves are CDM. But I guarantee you, Halihovic probably is gonna come to this, maybe 2 to 3 seasons. Same with Hakeem Master. He is a 5-star skiller and he can play as right wing, which honestly will benefit me a lot. Since William is what, 27 years old or 28, he's gonna have to go 3 season times. Honestly, Hakeem Master will be the best player to replace him, in my opinion. So yeah, obviously I'm just going to wait for William to get really old, like 32 or 31, and sign up Hakeem Master. I'm pretty sure he'll be a beast player, and then I can sign up. Anyway, I'm doing the same thing, starting so many more players like Zoa. He has a high potential. Same with Ebeliso, Max Mayer, and the reason why I say Ebeliso just because in FIFA 15, Ebeliso was an amazing player. I'm not sure when I decided to scout him in the episode. If I did scout him in this episode, I'm not sure whether I did it or not, but I do know I did scout him somewhere between this episode all the way to the third episode, I believe. Anyway, I am also gonna scout Yuri Tillerman. Now, I've seen many rumors on YouTube that Yuri Tillerman usually go to Manchester United, but that only because it's a Manchester United career mode. I haven't seen there's a Chelsea career mode on YouTube. The only Chelsea career mode I've seen on YouTube is Chess Node Gaming, and he didn't sign Yuri Tillerman, but I am, because I know he's a beast. As well as I'm going to sign or loan Ebola, but at first I'm going to scout him. And the reason why I'm going to scout him, because I remember it was way back during an episode in FIFA 15 that Embolo is the younger Eto. And Eto for Chelsea was absolute beast. Same, especially when basically Eto back in the old days, or back in his prime, was an amazing player. He played so well for Barcelona, AC Milan, Chelsea. He played absolutely well. The only problem with Eto that he's gone to a lot of clubs like Barcelona, AC Milan. They're big teams, nothing wrong with that. Chelsea, big team, nothing wrong with that. But then he went to Everton. I mean, that was kind of really annoying. I respected Eto. When Lukaku went to Everton, I didn't, feel so sad. He was a young player, but obviously it now hurts him that he's doing well at Everton. I mean, Diego Costa is doing poorly. I mean, we even loaned Falcao, and Jose Mourinho said that Louis Van Gaal was not playing for right. But we're not even playing Falcao at the moment. I think we only subbed him on. I mean, Falcao is a world-class player. He doesn't fit the BPR just because he played at AS Monaco for a long time. While some people, if we kept Lukaku or Eto, it would work because essentially Lukaku is young. He'd be in the BPR for I don't know how long, and he will suit as a backup, striker. Same with Eto. The only difference is that Eto is old. Oh, and I'll say the same thing with Eto. I'm happy that they're both, getting time. They're both the main strikers for the club, which is really, really good. Anyway, I got a scout report from I don't know his name. I was just talking about Chelsea and all the players. Anyway, so it wasn't a scout report. This is the moment now that I remember that I'm going to scout a Beliso. I believe it's a CDM, so I'm probably not gonna. Oh no, I thought I saw Ebeliso there. Okay, there he is, Cal Ebeliso. I just went past him. Okay, I decided to scout Leo Foy. I did scout Cal Ebeliso, and just because, like I said, he is an amazing player. Honestly, he will suit the CDM role amazingly. I mean, by season time, Ebeliso will be 26. Let's say Tigaman Sudo, because I used him in 15. In 2 seasons, Tigaman Sudo was a 78 rated player. So think about these two CDMs. Tigaman Sudo and Ebeliso. Both pacey, both strong. I don't know if they're tall, but honestly it doesn't matter. They're amazing CD. Can't wait in 5 season time for what this team would look like. Obviously this, career mode isn't very realistic. I thought my computer just turned off just because I'm just commenting. I'm not moving the mouse or anything. So that's all fine. Anyway, I remember this member constructing 3 teams, but I think I made the 3rd team, which is a youth team, in the next episode. But the first teams were right. So what I'm going to do is change up the settings. Commentate. I might add some music for this specific part. And the reason I'm not going to commentate because I know I'm going to make so many mistakes. I can't remember who. Just because I can't remember. Anyway, yeah, I can't speak. Anyway, by when this mini squad builder is finished, I'll return to commentate. Okay, that little spoiler builder session is finished. I just realized that we're nearing the end of this episode. Yeah, bad timing. I mean, I guess you understand why I didn't commentate for with that little spoiler builder there. Anyway, yeah, that's all for today episode. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, make sure to like and subscribe because so many amazing videos like this will be coming out, I assure you. And if you guys, like, my videos, make sure to check out the series. And well, just subscribe because so many amazing videos like this video will be coming out, as well as the series next week. Episode 2 will be coming out next week, I promise you. And if you don't believe me, you can, simply check my schedule. Anyway, yeah, that's all. Hopefully guys have enjoyed the video. Make sure to stay awesome and I'll see you in the future.